Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Community Fitness Program sponsored by U Chicago Medicine's Urban Health Initiative in partnership with Body Parts Fitness. Thank you for joining us this morning as Mr. Jason Easterly will be leading us through today's exercise.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy everybody's here, who's all here. It is Friday, and we are starting to come up on the we're past the halfway part of the year, which is crazy because I remember us all starting this thing off back in January. So hopefully we're starting to get our 4th of July plans in order. And as Dr. Bradley indicated, we will not be here next week because it'll be the holiday weekend. So there's plenty of videos for you to look at because you'll have no excuse to take the week or take the Friday off. So that being said, let's get started. A couple things you're going to need today. First and foremost, you need tools, light to medium weights. We're going to go through our normal routine with a slight twist, which is so interesting. I teach in this studio probably, I don't know, 3-4 days a week. And I was looking around and I looked in the closet and what was I able to find? A chair. So moving forward, we're going to incorporate some chair activities into all of our workouts moving forward. So I see a lot of thumbs and hands and celebration going up. I love those. I love those. So you will need a chair. Now, the thing with this particular chair, which I love, is chair place. Notice this chair has no armrest. And these are the ones I prefer for us to work on because the activities we're going to work on today, particularly on the legs, I want us to really focus in on getting back up out the chair and coming back down. So if you have a chair with armrest, that's okay. You can work with that. I prefer us to have one that looks like this because the activities we're going to work on today will require you to use those lower extremities. All right. So I'll put my chair off to the side. Know it's coming. And let's get started with that warm up. We have a 5-minute warm up. We're going to get
Do we need a mat?
No, great question. Great question. Today, let's forego the mat for today. Let's just focus in on the weights and the chair. We'll do our core activities standing upright. So I don't know who asked that question, but
Gloria.
Gloria
White.
I know Gloria White. I know that. I know that. I know that voice. No back for today. You'll be focusing on the core activities standing upright. So that being said, 5-minute warm up. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of martial music going for those that can hear it, and we're going to get started. Stand up nice and tall. Move those arms back and forth. As you can see, floating off the balls of your feet. I might be at an elevated pace for some, and that's okay. If it's too fast, you can feel free to slow it down. If I'm not going fast enough, feel free to leave me. We'll catch up with you. We got about 20 seconds here, and then we're going to start to warm up those legs. We're going to get some basic squats in. Get off another pocket explosion there. Keep those arms moving back and forth. It's the whole deal, the arms and the leg. Nice job. Take those feet slightly wider than the shoulders. Slight bend in the knees. I want you to bend down nice and slow. Bring it back up again. Again, if my pace is too fast, feel free to go with yours. Mine's too slow. Go ahead and leave me. We'll catch up. We got about 10 seconds here. Then we're going to shift it into those toy soldiers. But we're going to bring those knees up and stretch that back out all at the same time. One more. Nice job. Set up nice and tall. Hands at the waist. Got to bring those knees up to waist level. We have about 5 seconds, and then we're going to go ahead and get a little bit of cardio in. Get those versatile jump ropes. Start jumping that way. Last one. Grab your ropes. Just jumping out nice and easy. You want to take it back old school, and you want to get the double dutch in, and you want to go a little bit hard in the tank, feel free to do so. We're going to hang out here for another 15 seconds. And then we will jump into the world famous, not just nationally famous, world famous Dr. Bradley, aka Modified Jumping Jacks. Awesome. Those ropes off to the side. With these jumping jacks, you got two flavors. Now, for those who want to go and get those traditional jumping jacks in, feel free to do so. Or we can go to, like I said, the world famous Dr. Bradley. We're stepping it out like so. Over to the left and over to the right. I'm going to hang out here because who doesn't want to do something that's world famous? We got roughly 15 seconds. Then we're going to get a little shadow boxing in, warm those arms up. Nice job, nice job. Okay, left foot forward, get back, get that bounce in. See about that boxing stance. All I want to do now is just kind of throw a jab and across. Nice and easy here. We'll pick up that pace in about 10 seconds. You more. You're punching at me, I'm punching at you. Okay, now let's pick that pace up and just kind of go with just those ones and twos. Pushing that back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're sitting to a fourth stance, but I want us to do different cross punches in. Kind of sit down a little bit, take that right arm, punch all the way across over to the left. Take that left arm, punch all the way across to the right. Notice I'm keeping that hand by the face. You find the pace that works for you, and let's get it going. We're going to finish up here with our warm-up. You can hear that music is talking about don't stop. Don't stop. Okay, the bell is going to 96 stops. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to keep it pretty straightforward today. We're going to go with the arms. Then we're going to go into our boxing. We'll get that upright core activity. We'll get our newly incorporated chair leg activities in. Then we'll come back for some boxing. We'll get a double round of boxing in. Then we'll finish up with the core. Okay. So light to medium on the weights. What I want to work on today is those bicep curls. So we're going to go single arm bicep curl, standing up nice and tall, bringing it back down. Up and down. Up and down. Okay. We got those for the first 30 seconds. Next 30 seconds, we're going to go into the lateral raises, bringing them up and over, up and over. And then just for variety's sake, we'll come back with a hammer. All right, so we're going to work a little bit of everything. We're going to work the biceps, we're going to work the shoulders, and then we're going to come back to the shoulder and a little bit of vibe with that for this hammer. So first 30 seconds, bicep curls. Next 30 seconds, you got those lat raises, and you come back with the hammer. All right, let's get it going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bicep curls. Let's get it. As you're doing this, breathing into the nose, breathing out to the mouth. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back away. Let's do it. Try to keep that pace the same going up as you do go back down. I want you to go up here and then use those arms, bring it up, use the arms to bring it back down. One more. All right. We're now in the hammer curl. You got 15 seconds. Go back to bicycle curl. Fifteen seconds. All right, get those lat raises. Nice easy pace going up. Nice easy pace going back down. You're at the halfway point. Finish up with the hammer. Got about 15 seconds. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your bell. Just take the arms out. Get them ready for the box. We're going to finish up with a little bit of shoulder. Shoulder rolls. Bringing it back. Always gotta go back and solid work on form. Push forward. Back up. Up. Fast. You got the boxing going. Left to forward, right to the back. You gotta go ahead. Get a couple different moves here, all right? So if you're rolling back and forth, what you're going to that front, duck, two, duck, two, duck. And we're adding a little bit of leg in there. You got that for the first 30 seconds. That cross, duck. I'm punching you, you're punching at me. You got that for the first 30. Then you're going to go 3, 4, flip. 3, 4, flip, lead. Flip lead is over that lead leg, right? So you're going to put that 3, put that 4, come around, and give me that turn over to the left. That's the last 30, 5, 6, flip rears, 5, 6, flip rears. So we're adding some defense at the end of each one of the 30 seconds, right? Jab, cross, duck for the first 30, hook, hook, flip lead for the next 30, upper, upper, rear for the last 30. We go ahead and turn the light back on, and the light back go off. I'm afraid of the dark. I don't want to be in the dark all by myself. All right, so let's get it going. Jab cross the duck for the first 30. Hook, hook, flip lead for the next 30. Upper, upper, flip rear for the last 30. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get those knees. You want to see This ain't it. Bend those knees. 10 seconds. Okay, now we got hook, hook, flip, hook, hook, flip, hook, hook, slip. 90 degrees on those hooks. Flip. Turn that torso. Stabilize yourself. All right, now we got those uppercuts with that flip grip. Here we go. Upper, upper, flip. 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 5 more seconds. Upper, upper, flip. Left, right, flip. Two one more. Up, up, flip. All right, we're back where we started. Jab prompt with that done. Remember, you're getting out your opponent's way, so you can't be. Got to make sure you're quick. Protect your face and you come down. Going to change that hook to go flip rear, so we go left, right, left with our moves. What am I talking about? Hook, hook, and flip this way. Hook, hook, flip back this way. Hook, hook, back. Hook, hook, flip. Hook, hook, flip. Hook, hook, flip. Hook, hook, flip. Now with those uppers, we're going to come back this way. Upper, upper, flip back this way. Upper, upper, flip this way. Upper, upper, flip. Upper, upper, flip. Upper, upper, flip. 10 seconds. Upper, upper, flip. Left, right, flip. Left, right, flip. Left, right, flip. Left, right, and flip. Nice job, nice job. We got our first round of arm. We got our first round of boxing. Now we're going to work on that core. Okay. We're going to go back to one of my favorite routines, which is back and core. We haven't done that in a while. Probably need to go ahead and get to it. Remember, with these couple different variations, I want to show you so you have the option. We'll start with the good mornings. Now, typically with the good mornings, you'll throw a weight behind your head. Rest it like so. Then that back. Coming up. Finish. Go back up. Now, if the weight's too aggressive, you don't want to put anything back there, that's totally okay. You can always do a good morning by simply bending at the waist, put those hands behind the waist, behind the head. Out, back up. You got that for 30 seconds. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go into those trunk twists. These, I'd like you to have a weight for these. It really just kind of works on moving that torso and really pressing that back out. Nothing too aggressive. Holding the weight like so. Twisting over that left leg, centering, with the going the right leg and center. Left, center, right, center. We only got 2 moves for the core. All right. We're going to do this, and I'm going to just give you a preview of what's coming to the core later on. It's going to be the same routine. All right. So we're going to do those 2 movements. We're going to repeat each one of them 3 times. So we got good mornings for 30 seconds. Then we have front twists for 30 seconds. And then we'll go back to good mornings again, front twist, good mornings and front twist. Let's kick it off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going to keep the weight to me. Feel free to go ahead and go whatever. If you're into that kind of thing. We got about 10 seconds.
Cause there's so much wrong. I want this feeling to stay. And I cherish this, never left alone.
One more.
I don't feel
Nice
it.
job. Front twist, let's go. We're back for this one round number 2.
I wake up able to open up my eyes. Such a long time I've been hiding all the world inside. Never knowing what's better to be found. It felt only small, I didn't hear a sound.
Keep going.
If I see you, I know you. Always with you. Always with you.
Back to the front twist.
Cause I see you.
15 seconds. One more round of good morning. Keep those feet nice and flat. Bending at that waist. Feel that work in that work side. Go back to the last set of the front twist round. We will be seeing these again. Back. There you have it. We got to our first round. Okay. We got our arms in. Then we go ahead and got our first round of boxing. We got a little bit of core. Now, I am so excited to say that we are going to work on our chairs. Got a lot of requests for these, and I even looked around. It was so interesting. I looked around the whole studio and didn't realize that we had chairs right here in the closet. So, so happy that we got these. Let's keep the weights off for this inaugural round of chair activity in a home studio. So, for the first 30 seconds, we'll be something that every last one of us has hopefully done at some point in time today. You just got stuff out the field, pick up like that. Well, I want you to really focus on the starters. And you know what? It's not facing the group, but I think it's important to do it for this student. I don't want you coming out of that pit, leaning forward, because that puts unnecessary framing fast. Really want you kind of leaning into the back of the chair, if you just figure out the back. And what we're going to do for the first couple of seconds is coming up and back. All right. There's work, believe it or not, in the getting up part and coming back down, obviously, because you've got to control your stuff coming back down. Meaning, when you top up, using those sides and some glue. And then what I do not want to see is this, which I know a lot of us can do, myself included. So if you're focusing in on getting up out the chair like so, and lowering yourself back down, you can feel, especially when I mentioned it, that the legs are actually having to do some work when you do that. So that's what we got for the first study. Next 30 seconds, we're gonna get to 6 feet, right? And we're gonna bring this right leg up and bring the left leg up. If you want to hold on to the chair while you're doing so, that's totally okay. Right? So what are we doing? We're focusing in on activating hamstrings and glutes and whatever else is back there, but we're also stretching. The thing that I like to tell my clients that they don't think about it, they don't think about it, so I say it. Everything is connected from here all the way down, right? So a lot of my clients end up having lower back conditions. So food down, have a tight back upper. I'm always going back to that. Doing these types
If you
of
don't have a chair, if you're not using the chair, just go up and down with our body.
go up and down your body, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, sure. Yep. So this is going to be a good stretch as well as a leg activity. We only got these two activities for today. So we're gonna come up, come back down, come back down, and then again, if you want to hold on, so be it. If you want to kind of go freestyle, but I really want you to kind of focusing in on bringing that leg straight up and back down with your back nice and flat against the back of the chair. I've already talked the last 3 hours, so let's get on to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get back down and back up. And for the young lady that asked about not having a chair, you can do squats, right? This can be a squat activity where you're not going all the way down to the chair, but you're lowering yourself and coming back up like we did in that moment. You don't want to think about popping back down, right? And once you use those legs to bring them up and bring them back down. Get one more. Yeah. Now we're back down. Hold off the chair, the other that kind of thing. Bring that leg up. As you start to feel yourself slipping, that's when you're going too far. So you want to come all the way up, back down here. You don't want that to happen, right? Bring it high enough where you can feel that pull in those hamstrings. One more. Like that. Okay, let's come up. Ten seconds. We got one more. Let's stretch it out. I'm putting that knee straight up. Almost like you kind of cut that knee up there. Four really long beers like this. 5 seconds. It's the chair sits. Last round. You got 15 seconds. Last one. All right.
My love.
Nice and straight. Put up back to tall. Slump it back down.
My hand up to one deep into the way. No one take me right.
Especially when you sit upside that chair, really start to feel the tightness through here.
But baby, go
Or that could just be just me. Good check. Light must be on time. Hey, check one of the two. Move. I'm so excited about working with the chair. I have to get. All right. First round of our double round of boxing. Okay. We're gonna build up a combination. Let's support racket back. Yeah. Slip lead, 5, 6, 3. Okay. 1, flip, 5, 6, 3. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Kind of easy, but it's kind of a fun combination because you're putting a lot of stuff in that first round. And that last round, you got them knocked out. Now it's bam, 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 bam. Yep. Okay, so 30 seconds. 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. Next 30 seconds. Okay. Okay. And the last 30 seconds, it's gonna be 1, flip, 5, 6, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. 1, 5, 6, 3. 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. 1, flip, 5, 6, 3. 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. One more. 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. Now we got jab cross, jab cross. Two, two, two.
Give me to my love. Let it on the give on enough. Oh my God. I remember.
1, 2. Sounds like a call. 2, 1, 2.
Oh, I
1, 2. Put it all together. It's actually fun. 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 2. Again. 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2. Again. 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Give me one more. 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Look back to the 1, slip, 5, 6, 3. 1, flip, 5, 6, 3. Roll those shoulders. 1, flip, 5, 6, 3. 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 One more. 1, flip, 5, 6, 3. All right, we got jab cross, jab cross. 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 Jab cross. Jab cross. One more. Jab cross, jab cross. All right, you got that 1 slip, 5, 6, 3. Jab cross, jab cross. Let's do it. 1, flip, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, flip, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again. 1, flip, 5, 6, 3. 2, 1, 1, flip, 5, 6, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's that there. Okay. Take a moment, come back to the breath. You were going a little hard in the paint like I was. Might need a moment to come back to the breath. And that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. Speed versus power versus you. Okay. We're gonna keep the basic this morning. 1 and 2 for 30 seconds. Then I want you to shift that stance. Okay. So now we're gonna get some real power. So leading to that power side and that power stance. Go from your traditional boxing stance to that horse stance where both legs are here. You've got that center of gravity. Putting your shoulder into it, 90 degrees. I'll go get you some coffee for 30 seconds, and it's going to be you versus you. We'll come back to that speed again, we'll have power one more time, and then you'll have your one more time. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You got 15 seconds. Four, three, two, and one. Let's sit that down. Give me this real powerful twist. Sure. You're protecting the face with the opposite hand that's punching you. Don't get it, don't get it. It's your rumble round. 30 seconds. You versus you. You versus you. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. You got about 15 seconds. Keep it going. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're back to that speed now. We're back to that speed. Now, you're a little tired. Get that down to about 50%. However, you're not tired. I want you to try to match or exceed the speed you had before. I'm not going fast enough. Hey, you can pass me up. I'll catch up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get that thing. Here we go. Same rules apply here. Match or exceed the power that you had on that first round. 15 seconds. Almost to your rumble. Almost to your rumble. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure that you are getting some different punches in there. I didn't talk about that first round. I'm talking about it now. Making sure you're coming and give me a jab and a cross. You got a great combination. We just did beforehand. Okay, that one slip, 5, 6, 3. Throw that in there. Mix it up. Mix it up. You want some kicks in there. The purpose of this rumble round is to keep it moving. That's all I'm really looking for. As long as you're not looking like a third grader while you're doing it. You got 3, we got 2, and we got 1. Nice job. Nice job, nice job, nice job. Come back down, right? Get ready for that final 4 set, right? And, you know, no surprises here. We talked about it. We got good mornings, and then we have our trunk twists. Because we did so much on that first round, I'm going to make the weight opposite. Okay, and if nobody feels bad about taking the option without the weight, I'm going to go without the weight this time. All right. So with a good morning, we're just going to go back down, and back up again, and then we're going to trunk twist it left, center, right, center, and then we'll call it a day. Fair enough. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning. Easy. Less than 10. Do we take it our time? Because remember, we got working, but that's the most sensitive part of the anatomy. So the sensitive, one of the most sensitive are back. We're gonna go and get those front foot said. Taking my time, but again, always go through a little hard, but if you need to. Not so much with these, I would say. Again, we're working with that back, so we're just trying to make sure we're getting the movement like that forward. Active hand. We got that second round of good mornings. Here we go. As you're going down, you should feel those hamstrings starting to stretch, like I talked about. My clients don't realize it. That lower back, those hamstrings, everything all connected. So when you find that people have lower back challenges, it's because the hamstring is out. A lot of massage therapists will start there, and it's amazing how they'll find that loosens up that lower back. You got 15 seconds. Last 60 seconds of your workout. For this week, as Dr. Bradley said, remember, we've got great videos in our archive that hopefully everybody will take advantage of during our holiday week off. Let's get that final round of 20 quick in. Fifteen seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your bell. Great workout this morning. I really appreciate everybody that took the time to come out and hang out with me on a Friday morning. My name is Jason Eastwood. You know what this is, Body Parts Fitness. I now turn it over to the lovely Dr. Brown.
Can you send those workouts to me, Jason, Gloria?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
We'll put
Thank
it in
you.
the chat, the video. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll just copy it so that you can see it
I'll be able to pull it up.
as a
Okay.
reminder of the days. Let me know when you get it.
I think I see it.